Hey guys, welcome back to the farm and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. In the previous video, we ended up spreading some fertilizer on some fields, which was pretty nice. And what else did we do? I'm not actually entirely sure. In the previous video before that one, though, we ended up growing chilies, which is pretty awesome. A few of you guys have said, go ahead and have a little look at them, and I'll go ahead and do that really quickly right now. But before we continue, let me know what your favorite soda is. Mine, I think, is Dr. Pepper, but I'm not sure. Alright, I'm starting the engine of the tractor, and we are ready to go. There we go, open it up, and let's drive. Yes. So, we do still have some leftover fertilizer, which is pretty nice. We're going to go ahead and take that back to the farm. And we do seem to have some chilies. Look at that, 3 pallets of chilies. Awesome. It's going to have loads of water anyway, so we don't even need to check. Let's drive back to where we park all of our equipment. Okay, so it's been brought to my attention that maybe we should work on wood chips. That actually doesn't seem like such a bad idea. We've got loads of trees everywhere, so I guess a wood chip machine or something would actually not be too bad. Let's have a little look in the store and see how much one is going to cost us. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know where it's gonna be. Root crops, no. Vegetables, no. Special grapes, no. Animals, forestry. Forestry makes sense. Wood chippers. Oh my goodness! Okay, yeah. Let me just go get 110,000. I am way off that. That's insane. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Is there one that just stays still, though? Maybe. And when I say stay still, I mean, is there one where we can just make them ourselves? I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. Or like on the farm. I guess it would be one of these. So we could get a sawmill. That is probably one of the things we're going to work towards. But we can't really get that right now. It's in the future we're going to do that. In fact, I can't really afford any of these things. There's no way I can afford any of these things. Let's go to the next thing. Sell points, I mean... Oh, at selling point you can sell harvested and produced goods. You can sell... What? How does this work? So you can sell stuff like straw and wood chips here. Interesting. Well, we don't have wood chips, so that's not gonna work. Okay, greenhouses, obviously we could go ahead and jump into greenhouses a little bit more. Or we could work on generators. Don't really want to do that either. Okay, never mind. What I said about wood chips isn't gonna work. Anyway, we need to do something, so let's go ahead and drop off the fertilizer spreader that we've got on the back, and also our bucket, because we don't really need that right now. And we're gonna go ahead and do some baling missions. We obviously still have a baler, so we're gonna use it. Yeah. Alright, let's just turn this around. I need to store my equipment a little bit better. Obviously, it's sort of all over the place right now, but if I dump that off right there, it's gonna be... Is it glitching? I think it's glitching into the ground. Hold on. There we go, that works. Nice. Oh, whoops. Let's go ahead and get the baler. We're then going to accept the 2 contracts that are ready for us, and we're going to get 9,500 out of it. So accept this contract and accept this contract. We'll have to drive out to both of those. Deadwood, I'll probably end up doing that as well, but you guys don't need to watch. And, oh, we do actually have a fertilizing mission right next to the farm. That is something I should do. Alright, we can do that on the way as well. Right, oh, we can't actually accept it. Never mind. We've got too many contracts active already. That's fine. We might have time to do that afterwards, I suppose. Okay, we are well on our way to the field. I believe it's actually that one right there. We're gonna cruise along here. I love these country paths, by the way. It's actually... I don't know why I like it so much, but I think they're so cool. Anyway, this field right here is the one with all the stuff on it. Let's go ahead and drop our collecting thingamabobby and just get going. There we go. This shouldn't take us too long, although it is quite a big field. So let's just get straight to the job. Okay, So if you guys wanted a little bit of perspective on what I want to do with the farm currently, I think the thing that we are going to go towards instantly is actually going to be buying of a sawmill. A sawmill is it's just something that we are definitely going to need. Our current way of making money is via our trees and doing some missions for other farmers, but I'm thinking if we are able to chop our trees into planks or beams or long planks, then that's just going to be the easiest way of making money on the farm, at least to begin with, until we can do proper farming. With that being said, we do need to make the money in order to actually buy one of those sawmills, and I believe they're around 36,000. So it might get to the point where I actually have to sell some of our equipment in order to get one, but it should boost our process, I guess, of making money once we do get one. So I think it's probably worth selling some equipment in order to do it, but who knows. Yeah, that's right, I just did a whole row without actually emptying it out. That just constantly happens to me. I just don't hear the beeping because I've got music on, but that's okay. We've still got loads of this field left to go, so I'm gonna skip ahead until I'm pretty much done. Alright, there we go, we did it! So, we're now gonna travel down to the other field and get that one done as well. The annoying thing about this is it's filled our baler up to a point where, well, it's beeping, and it's just going to continuously beep until we empty it, and unfortunately I can't empty it yet, so that's kind of annoying. I'm going to reverse up here a second, because I don't know where I'm going. Okay, apparently we are going to be going down to field 2, so we just got to head south. Okay, we got to turn left here, turn right there, and we'll be straight to it. Okay. That's fine. Is this the next field right here on the right? It looks like it is. Yes. Let's go ahead and drive into this. Usually there is 2 rows around the outside that we have to pick up. And then from there is all of the lines in the center. This feels like a pretty big... Oh, did I leave the thing on? That's why it was beeping. This seems like a pretty big field, so this might take us some time. Yeah, this is going to take us ages, isn't it? But that's okay. We're going to go around and get all of this done. And then we'll move on to whatever we're going to do next. Alright guys, we are at 97% complete on this field. Unfortunately, we are 100% full, so what's going to happen is we're going to empty this bale out. Alright, so we've emptied the bale, and then we're going to drive forwards. Alright, we're going to do this line, and we're probably going to have to do the next line as well, but that's okay. So we're going to do the next line, and we're going to end up with a very, very tiny percentage of straw in my baler. And the issue with that is, of course, that I essentially lose straw, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, that's this entire field done. Now what we need to do is travel across cut down a bunch of trees, and then head to the store, I think. So I believe if we go down here, yes, there is actually a route along here. It's just like a dirt road. This is actually a really cool place to be. But we'll travel down the dirt road. At the end of this dirt road, there is a bunch of dead trees. We're going to chop those down. We're going to get a little bit more money. And by the time we've done all of this, we should be at around 16,000. I think, anyway. Also, side note, apparently, we are actually quite a lot of the way through our bale wrap. So we might need to buy some more of that soon. Anyway, we're at the end of the trail. Let's go ahead and find all the dead trees, chop them down, and collect our money. In fact, I don't even think there's very many. There's one here, one there, one there, one there, and I think that might be it. No, there's got to be more. There's another one behind that one. I don't know if this is the last tree, but it might be. Yeah, there we go. Contract finished. Excellent. So, now, if we go to this thing, if we go to the menu, you will see that we've got a bunch of thingamabobbies right here. This is 1,050. Let's go ahead and collect that. Very nice. This is 4,500. Collect that. Very nice. And this is 4,004. Collect that. Very nice. $16,500 dues is what we currently have. Awesome. Okay, it's time. Let's go ahead and drive our tractor back to the store, and we'll figure out what we want to do from there. Okay, you might be thinking, well, what are you doing at the store? Were you going to sell this thing? We're selling the baler. Yes, it's been very useful to us. Yes, we have our own bales. Yes, it's kind of important, but it's not as important as a sawmill. We can get a lot done with a sawmill. We can't really get a lot done with a baler. So, what we're going to do is... Oh, is this a good time to test this? If I repaint this for 12,000, are we going to get the money back? Let's try and repair it for 3,500 and see if this goes up by 3,500. Okay. Okay, here we go. Bam! Yes! 29,597. Yeah, it did actually increase it a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and do this as well. 43,000. Sell. Yes. Alright, we're up to 39,857. I don't know if... I didn't actually check if the repaint was a good value or not, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, what we're going to do now is head back to the farm. Well, you know what? Actually, no. We're not going to head back to the farm straight away. One of these would be great. Do I have enough money for that? I don't have enough money for it. So we can't do that. You know, it doesn't matter. Let's just go back to the farm, and we'll sort things out. Don't you just hate when you get to this point and there's just a barge coming through? Ah, we have to wait for the barge. This is why bridges are actually quite a nice thing, you know? Okay, ferry came. We are going to drive straight across, and that's all fine. So, let's go ahead and get off the ferry. We're gonna park up somewhere over here. Maybe next to our Chili's. I guess that makes sense. Here we go. And let's purchase ourselves a thingamabobby. Yep. Okay, so, factories. I guess it is part of a factory? Sure. I don't know if the small sawmill is actually that good, because you can't really, like... You can't really put that much wood into it. But it's the only thing we can sort of afford right now, so let's just use it. I don't want to put it up here, because we'd have to drag all of the trees uphill. So I'm thinking we put it in this area that we opened up down here. I might make this into a bit more of a normal area soon, but let's just go ahead and put this up on the hill for now. Bosh. Alright, we bought it. Okay, let's go ahead and drive home really quickly. We're going to grab a log fork, and we're going to fill that thing up. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab this really quickly, and let's go get some trees. I did say I was going to do some fertilizing, but we're not going to do that right now because, well, because we need to do this. Let's grab ourselves a weight, and let's go. We have less money than we had at the start of this video, but that's okay because we have the potential of making more money than we had at the start of this video, so I'm happy about that. Let's just go ahead and chop down one of these trees very close to the sawmill. And I might just try and push it into it, to be honest. Yeah, I might try... Oh, you know what? Let's try and just angle this so it falls into the sell point. Here we go. We're going to cut it at, like, quite an aggressive angle. And we're just going to chop. This is a big oak tree. In fact, this is a huge oak tree. Come on. Chop it all down. We got this. This is actually massive. This is taking ages to cut through. Maybe I should actually sell the oak tree to somewhere, because I think an oak is worth more. Although I don't know if they take that into any consideration. I'm going to assume they don't. Alright, here we go. We have chopped the tree. It is falling into the right area. Did it work? No. No, it didn't. I don't know which things actually make the most money, either. So 41 wood creates 18 wood beams, 41 planks, or 27 planks long. I'm gonna go with wood beams for now, but, like, I don't know which one is the best, if that makes sense. Alright, let's try and push this up into the sell point and see what happens. I don't know how this is designed to work is the issue here. Like, if I just drag a big old tree in, is it gonna actually work anyway? Who knows? Alright, push it from the bottom. Let's go! Push! This little tractor is great, I'm just saying. This little tractor is awesome. Alright, so that, for some reason, isn't counting. So let's go ahead and chop this bit off. Hopefully this'll work. And delivered. Okay, that did get delivered. Let's go ahead and chop this bit off next. Apparently I can't just chop down a whole oak tree and just have it be delivered. That is a little bit annoying. Not great for the plans, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and chop this one here, I guess? Or somewhere around here? Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Chop it right here. Obviously, the issue is I will have to chop this into a bunch of pieces now, which I wasn't really expecting to have to do, but if that's what it is that we are going to do, then it's what it is. Alright, let's chop it. I mean, push it. Here we go. Are you serious? We have to cut it down even more than this? Okay. I guess that's fine. Let's just chop the big pieces off that are in there then. I think the issue that we're actually having here is that the storage of the building is actually less than the amount of wood we're going to get from one tree. Pretty sure that's the issue we're having right now. But if that is the issue, that's fine, because this one tree is going to last us ages, but here we go. Choppy choppy! Alright, it got rid of that piece. It didn't get rid of all of this piece, though. And this piece is in the cell area. Oh, I think that means we're almost full, then. Let's chop this little bit off. And... oh, we got rid of the big piece. Yeah, there we go, it's full. 14,000 wood is maximum for this thing. I guess that's fine? Sure. Okay, so I think that is where we are going to leave it today. In the next one, we're going to fertilize the field back there. We're going to see what we actually get out of this. Obviously, we're going to get some beams. I think they're going to spawn here. I might have to buy a pallet fork for that, because I don't think this is going to do the job. But, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.